Cool. Thanks, bitrate. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, internet. Okay. Hopefully we're back for good now. I really hate it when my internet does that. Thank you. It's good to be back. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I also don't know if this is my internet issue or if this is a Twitch server issue, because I have had both happen to me before. I'm kind of leaning towards it's a my internet issue though, because I did notice some hiccups before I started streaming, so I don't think it's the Twitch servers today. I don't think I can blame them as much as I would like to. As much as I would like it to not be my fault. Well, heck, even if it's still my internet, it's not my fault. I can't control the internet, unfortunately. I just love the way this game looks and the way it sounds. Alright, so we need to grab our stinky stuff. And I also wanted to check out the mine. Could do both, I suppose. We're gonna try and do a really crazy goat. It's probably actually not that crazy, but it feels like it right now. Goating down the mountain. I don't know if I mentioned this, but at one point when I was on vacation, my husband and I went on a hike, and the path was signed as being very steep. But we still kind of underestimated just how steep it is. And I have to admit, I kind of felt a little bit like Astrid goating. At times. You know, we're exhausted. But that's okay. I'm still going to chop up this tree limb.
Come on, little fire.
Oh, Astrid, are you kidding me? At least you didn't let that torch go out.
Come on, little fire.
Oh, seriously, girl? Come on. And I don't think I have any actual accelerant. I think it's just gonna make me use my lantern fuel, which I do not want to do.
Come on, little fire. Perfect.
All right. Let's add this coal. And cook up some water. While we chop up this cedar limb. Perfect. And we're off. I didn't come down in front of where our... I think I did. Where our smelly food is. Alright.
Man, I could use a drink.
Alright, I guess we'll get it tomorrow because I'm not gonna go back. And I don't remember exactly where that turnoff is. I thought it was over here somewhere. And maybe it is. Yeah, it could be over there near these giant, like, I don't know what those are. The giant, like, wood piles. I don't know. Sticking out of the ice. Whatever those things are. Actually, the more I think about it, the more I'm thinking that, yeah, that is where we left the fish and meat.
I could eat anything.
Oh my gosh. She's always complaining. Yeah, I think I see it already. Perhaps. Yeah, okay, here's the turnoff, so we must have left it here. We could also just stay in the mine tonight. And then if there's an aurora, we could run down. Alright, we're super stinky now, which is not ideal given how slow we are. But that's an even better reason for us to head into the mine, right? Because then we're safe. Oh my goodness, Blade's coming in with the raid! Welcome in, everybody. Hey, Blades, Ish, Mel, great to see you all. How's everyone doing today? Hey, Next, good to see you. All right, I know Fossa already gave you a shout out, but still, here's another one. Welcome in, everybody. I hope you're doing well today. Hey, TX, good to see you. And Bashrobe. Blades, how was the rest of your stream today? We're just chilling today. We're working on the Whiteout challenge, and for the most part, things are going okay. We actually found the rifle, which usually is what holds me back in this challenge. And now we're just doing the long slog for all the food and water and stuff. The only RNG item we still have left are 3 more rifle shells. And so I'm really hoping that we find them here in the mine. Badges and Broken Railroad getting stims and stuff before the airfield. Awesome. I love Broken Railroad. Have you been to the airfield on Nagoa yet? I'm sure you have been. I mean, I was very late to the airfield party. Next, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. I probably should have ended my last bingo game. Oh well. You know what? We're just gonna use a flare. Yes, it's horrible, but I need that porridge recipe. Well, I hope that that it treats you okay in this run. Lantern fuel. Oh, that's probably enough for us to finish that. Party in the airfield. Hey, Rootbeard, welcome in. A rifle cartridge. Oh, now we just need 2. Okay. Just 2 more. Actually, no, wait. That probably doesn't count, does it? Is that a casing? Or like an actual... Okay, wait. No, okay, it does count. Cool. I just looked at it really quickly, so I wasn't sure. We were talking shell or casing. Excellent. Last playing Phasmo. I just downloaded the update for it. I actually have to admit, I'm like so out of the loop on Phasmo updates. But I heard you saying earlier today in Streamblades that it sort of makes it harder. So that's making me only a little bit nervous to play again. Alright, let's see. Do we have anything good over here? We've got some coal. Granola bar? Or candy bar? Candy. Why am I picking up coal when I'm this encumbered? The world may never know. Tried the update last night. It's so good, but level 1 equipment is horrible. We struggled so bad on professional. Oh god. Alright, so that means I'll probably just like basically be back at square one in Phasmo. Not that I ever progressed very far beyond phase 1. Levels have been reset and you have to level up to get all the equipment as well as their upgrades. It's awesome though, it's all old-fashioned equipment. Oh my gosh, okay. That sounds really cool, but also very intimidating. You're on insanity mode before this update. I can't even imagine that. Like, I know you guys were really good and had played a lot and really knew your stuff, but I'm just like so bad at identifying ghosts and surviving and just in general playing Phasma. It's just I enjoy it a lot, I'm just not good at it. And that's okay. I don't consider myself really great at any games that I play, but as long as you're having fun, who cares? Alright, let's just get the minimum amount of calories we need for the night. And then we'll get some sleep. I'm also terrible at it. Okay. Sure. I played once, I want to say recently, but really it was like the start of the year with Ish and Mel, and I should warn you, I did get Ish killed. Grim killed me with the voodoo doll last night. Sick of being murdered by the damn objects. I miss insanity mode. How rude. I don't get DC so much tonight. Grim's intrusive thoughts always went out with them cursed objects. Well, I mean, I don't know if that's better or worse. That's probably better. I guess it's not less frustrating, but it's better that, you know, the cursed object that Grim used to kill you, like, he knew what he was doing. Mine was just pure incompetence. Camera is an old school Polaroid camera. You can hear it print and stuff. It's cool, but level 3 stuff looks so good. That's awesome. I love the idea of using like older equipment and leveling up to get better stuff. Grim kills me with everything else. But I mean, you also knew what you were getting into playing with me, given that I ran up the stairs and then into a wall and immediately died. So, like, you knew that I was not at the same level as you guys. Grips is accidentally on purpose. Exactly. Okay, let's grab this and get out of here.
Walk with this much gear.
I don't care, Astrid. I really don't. Oh, actually, maybe I should care a little bit because this is very slow. Oh well. When we get out of the cave, I'll make a fire. That'll at least get rid of a piece of coal or two. I really should turn off her voice for this challenge. Or in general. Before I did that yesterday, I ran into the toilets, tried to open the door, and ran outside instead. Oh no! I really do have to play that at some point again. I definitely find it's more fun with other people. Got hunted while trying to get a picture of CJ's dead body and stupidly hid in the same spot he died in, and it spawned on my head and killed me. Oh my god. Oh. That's totally something that would happen to me, Mel. Hey, Per, good to see you. Welcome in. Oh, we're actually moving more smoothly out here. It's surprising. Oh, I did not give myself enough time to light that. Oh well. It doesn't matter. We have so many matches, we can waste them as much as we like. We have a wolf here? I might harvest him for food. That's maybe not a terrible idea. Got a good screen grab of my dead body doing its best floating table impression. Love it. Hey, Brancham, welcome in. Good to see you.
Oh, yeah.
Hope you're doing well. Alright, let's throw some coal on here so that we just don't have to worry about this anymore. You know what? I might just let her starve a little. And in the meantime, it's like, who needs health? Right? Alright. Perfect. I definitely thought that we were going to be here longer. Oh well. Oh, Per, thank you so much for that gift sub. I really appreciate that.
I never thought I'd be dying from starvation.
Man, of all days for me to not have bingo running, too. Cheese! Finally, spinning cheese. Yes, it's what everyone needs in their life. Some spinning cheese. Per hates cheese. How can anyone hate cheese? Per. I'm just shocked, speechless. Worst thank you ever. I'll take it, Per. I'll take the cheese. I could, like, probably just live off of cheese, honestly. Just a variety of cheeses. There are very few cheeses I've tried that I don't really like. It takes one to know that. One day we will have cheese in TLD. We need to. Like, they should have probably some kind of, like, fake cheese, like Cheese Whiz, or, you know, those cheese crackers. The things that are made with not real cheese. Just to make sure that it actually makes sense in terms of shelf life. But I'd also be okay with Astrid and Will learning how to be, you know, cheesemakers and, you know, have their cave full of aged cheddar or something. I don't know. Never trust a person who doesn't like cheese. If only this channel wasn't PG. Blessed are the cheesemakers. Our worst things though, imagine some people don't like fruit at all. I can't imagine that either. I love fruit. I have to admit, I don't consider myself a picky eater. I sort of am though, in at least in the eyes of my German family, because I'm not a huge fan of like fish and seafood and stuff. I'll eat some things, like I like tuna fish and haddock and salmon and stuff, but I don't like eel. I don't really like herring. I don't really like smoked fish. So because of that, I'm seen as a somewhat of a picky eater. But I can't imagine not really liking fruits. Or even like most vegetables. I just love so many different foods. How are we back at food again? I'm a picky eater. I pick everything within reach. Charcuterie boards, yes, those are the best. We've actually done this thing where we will make a charcuterie board and watch Shrek, and we then call it a Shrecuterie board. I can only highly recommend that if you like meats and cheeses and you know, fruit. And Shrek. But I mean, who doesn't like Shrek, right? I don't like veggies. If I taste onion or anything, I point blank won't touch it. I'm kind of like that with some foods, but not really. Like, I don't love celery, but for me it's more the texture, the stringiness of celery stalks. Pineapple and melon are a bit weird, though. I honestly, I'm trying to think if there's a fruit that I don't really like. Oh, there is one exotic fruit. I can't remember if it's papaya, maybe? I think it's papaya that I'm not really a huge fan of. Love pineapple, though, even though it hurts your tongue if you eat too much. Yes, because pineapple has that enzyme that actually breaks down muscle, so it's essentially eating you at the same time that you're eating it. Oh, I love grapefruit. I can't eat too much of it, but I do really like it. Don't like sour fruits. I only like sour fruits in combination with other stuff, usually. Although, I guess it depends. Like, grapefruit is sort of a sour fruit, and I love that. I like lemon and limes in dishes, or like as a flavor, like lemon lime soda and stuff like that. But I don't think I'd just like sit down and eat a lemon. Oh, we're talking tier list. We should do like a fruit tier list at some point. Grapefruit is like orange and celery. That's such an odd description. And I don't think I agree because I don't really like oranges and I don't really like celery, but I like grapefruits. Apples and peanut butter are the best. Absolutely. Absolutely they are. I can see papaya and melon being really good with lime. I could totally see that. Let's see. We should be done with lantern fuel now. We still need 2 things of rifle ammo. That's so annoying. Okay, food. Where are we? Food. Here we go. Are we done with the food yet? No. Okay. Fine. We'll add in more food and more water. I can't put in that much water. We can put in more food, though. Where am I gonna put stuff? I guess I'll put stuff over here. Didn't think celery would be that bad. I ate like half of this. I felt like getting it back out. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I think celery is good as an ingredient in like soups and stuff, but I just don't like eating it as is. Okay, so we're done with lamp oil. We're 1 liter away from water. Still need quite a bit of food, wood, and 2 frickin' rifle cartridges. That's annoying. Alright, Hypocrite, thanks for hanging out, and Fraza as well. I hope you guys have a good dinner. And hopefully we will catch up soon. Celery is a vehicle for peanut butter. I agree with that statement. I did used to like ants on a log as a kid. I think it's because I would cover the celery with so much peanut butter that I just wouldn't notice the celery. And I guess maybe that's the way to go. All right. I will wear the mouse hat. You can't see it, but it's there. Yeah, things like in chilies and stews, soups, even to some extent in certain kinds of salads, I can totally understand putting in celery.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
But for me, it's not a necessity. Alright, we're kind of freezing. Okay, I'm trying to rack my brains as to where we could find the last 2 rifle cartridges, because that's really bothering me. Extra crunchy peanut butter, essentially. Just debate having a kiwi just to get out of work. I mean, I guess if you really don't want to go to work, that would be a way to do it. Rhubarb is one of my favorite vegetables. I love rhubarb pie. I don't know that I've had rhubarb any other way. No, wait. I do remember when I was really little, I would sometimes just have a snack of like rhubarb with sugar on top. But I mostly have it like in baked goods. But oh my gosh, rhubarb pie, rhubarb in cakes and stuff, it's just so good. Can't give me today, a kiwi fell in my mouth and I'm going to anaphylactic shock. Exactly. Okay, where could I look for more? We could go up to the lookout tower. Yes, you can leave the region. So if we really get stuck, then we can always do that, but
Gotta warm up somehow.
I'd rather not if I can avoid it. But if we go up to the lookout tower, then we can at least head into the mine and check there as well. Oh yeah, strawberry rhubarb pie is amazing. Raspberry rhubarb pie sounds really good. I've never had that before, but I can imagine that working really well too. Rhubarb crumble. Ooh, rhubarb jam also sounds really good. Oh my goodness. Okay, you guys are making me really hungry. It's kind of a problem. Great British rhubarb crumble. That does sound really good. Oh, I could totally go for a rhubarb crumble. And welcome in, Washproof. Oh, this is a problem. Now I'm getting hungry. Okay, he's not in his cave. I'm just gonna hope that if we go this way, we'll be okay. No? Is that him? That's him. He's always where I want to be. Oh, that just got a song stuck in my head. Oops. I find it sickly. I like it, but sickly. I guess I could see that. Yeah, because usually rhubarb is pretty bitter. It's kind of like cranberries. I love things with cranberry in it, but I mean, cranberries are very tart. Because like a lot of people, if you eat just straight up rhubarb, you usually do have to coat it in sugar because it's quite tart. We could maybe grab these things, like these tree limbs over here. I swear though, we're gonna do this and he's gonna turn up behind us. Just keep an eye on it. I know I should feed her, but I'm not going to. Rhubarb pie on the shopping list now. That would require effort. But it would be worth it. Okay, we're only taking a little bit of damage. I'm gonna take out a flare just in case we come across a wolf. But I think we should be okay. So that should be what, 12 more pieces? Oh, we had enough! Oh my god! Oh, I don't want to talk about it. Don't want to talk about it. It's fine. This is fine. Lemon tarts. Oh, you know what? Like, just... I'm just so hungry now. We're gonna have to drop some of this because this is 6 kilos. There we go. Let's just leave it behind. So triggered by the water and food level right now. Yeah, I've gotten better at not starving Astrid in my regular runs. But in this run, especially where we're so close to the end, I'm just gonna starve her a little. Cause like, she doesn't really need to eat, does she? Oh, I don't think we've been to this one yet. Yes, we have. Yes, we have. Of course we have. Silly me, of course we've been there. We do not have the energy to climb this rope. I don't know what I'm thinking. What am I even doing? Does anyone know what I'm doing? Because apparently I don't. No, I have a plan now. I just need to stick to the plan. Yes, the list only includes what's in Quonset. Let's go down this way. Alright, so the plan is to go up this way because there's at least the overlook and one trailer that I have not been to yet. Is there one or two there? I think there's only one. She doesn't need to eat. Starve evil Astrid. Do it. Yeah, I used to do a lot of starve strat when I was still figuring out Interloper, where I'd essentially let her starve throughout the day, then feed her and let her recover overnight. I don't usually let her get dehydrated, actually. How are we doing on water? No, we still need to get some water, so I'm not gonna let her drink any either. It's fine.
Man, oh, rest suit, I'm gonna faint.
It'll be over before she knows it. Actually, we could maybe give her like a tea. There. Is that better? Now she's at least got just hunger in the red. For now. Oh, I think I have like coffee and tea things that I could drop. Yeah. Not that that's gonna give us a ton of weight, but we don't need it. That is the one downside to me playing challenges like this, is that when I switch from this to an actual run, there is... Oh, what is with this frickin' bear? There's always the risk that I then will go back into the run, into the new run, and just like forget that I can't, you know, waste matches or starve Astrid. He wants a snuggle. He really does. Okay, I think if we go, can I get up this thing? Can I get up this rock? Yeah, okay. Look at us avoiding the bear snuggles. Bears really do love me. And or want my pants. They just love me and my pants.
I gotta eat soon.
It's not there. I think it's up one more level. I think it's up there somewhere. But yeah, this bear, we've had so many close calls. He always goes in the direction that I want to go, so then I have to change directions and figure out a different plan. So rude. I don't really want to sleep, but we are exhausted. I think I'm gonna push through. Might as well make her starving, exhausted, and thirsty. It's my problem with every challenge. Program doesn't prepare you for challenges. Wolves really like to try and snuggle with me. Yes, yes they do. Speaking of wolves, I probably should at least pull out a gun
I am too tired
or
to think
a flare or something, just in case. Are we close to those trailers? Or do I have to go up one more level? Again, this is one of those places that I usually get to by coming down the hill, so I'm not entirely sure how far up the hill I have to go. I think it's on this level, though. I think it's way back there. Keep telling them I don't taste good, and they never listen, right? They're just... They've got a one-track mind. They might have found out for themselves. Yeah, exactly. They apparently just don't trust us. They think we're lying to them. I almost just said, let's stop and chop up this tree limb. I don't know what's wrong with my brain. It's obsessed with chopping up tree limbs now. Just trying to clear the path, I suppose. Chicken and mushroom risotto, it's so yummy. Glad I couldn't mix it. Ooh, chicken and mushroom risotto sounds really good. Man, what am I gonna do for dinner tonight? Now I have so many ideas. I might do the spaghetti squash tonight, but I feel like that's gonna take a while. And I'm very hungry now, so I think I'm gonna need to make something faster than that. We're moving at a snail's pace. Come on, Astrid. I know you're exhausted and hungry, but can you just move a little bit faster? Just ignore the wind. I have to say, I think this game does a great job visualizing the wind. It's such a subtle thing, but I think they did a really nice job with it. Come on, Astrid, just get inside and please find 2 cartridge shells. Then I won't make you go up the entire hill. Dog food.
Oh,
Chocolate bar. Tea. An energy drink. Okay. We have plenty of torches, matches, so I'm just gonna light a torch so that I can see what I'm doing. Can opener.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Comic style of the graphics is unique. I agree. I think they did an awesome job with it, and I think that had they tried to go for a more realistic look, that it just wouldn't have been as nice. I don't think it would have resonated with me as much personally. I obviously don't want to speak for everyone, but I think that sort of like stylized, cartoony look it just fits, and I feel like it will make the game look good for longer. Because I feel like there are a lot of games where they come out and it looks really realistic, and then as technology improves, you look at it and you're just like, oh, that looks really old. All right, let's get some sleep. I might not actually spend the entire night here, though. Because we still don't have those stupid rifle cartridges. Somehow I knew the rifle would still screw us over. Okay.
All I can think about is...
I know, Astrid. It's because we keep talking about it. I'm so sorry. What a beautiful, clear evening. It's unique like the game Dredge that I enjoyed very much too. I haven't played Dredge, but I did see some screenshots of it, and I agree that the style of it looks really nice. What I was saying earlier, my list of games to play is like a mile long and constantly growing, and I'm never going to get through any other games if all I play is TLD. It's a little bit of a problem. But not one that I'm mad about.
I'll die if I don't get some food soon.
You're fine. This way. This is how we get to the Overlook. And then if it's not in the Overlook, we can still look inside the mine. Well, at least I hit him. You will bleed out eventually. I can't believe 2 rifle cartridges is what really stands between us and the end of this. Oh, there's another one. Hi. I thought it was the one that we just scared off. I thought he was coming from behind us. Oh, no, wait. This is not where I thought we were. It's the next turn off. I struggle getting the oil. I've done this a couple of times, and I find that for me it's either the rifle or the oil. And one time when it was the oil, I thought to myself, well, that's fine. I can just get it from fish. But no. I would never, ever, ever recommend someone doing that. I would definitely recommend you actually leave the region and look for jerry cans or lantern oil, because trying to get it, one fish at a time, it was painful. It took me so long. It probably took me like a week in game just of fishing and cooking fish to get the oil. Definitely would not recommend doing it that way. Like, it's okay to do that for a couple of fish at the very end if you're getting close and you're just like, oh, I only need like, I don't know, 0.25 liters. That's fine. But doing like 4 liters of the 5 just from fish, no, I don't recommend that. Putting the TLD streams, the tips and tricks, the suffering and trolling, good times. Oh, thank God. Okay. I hope we have enough food now, but if we don't, oh my goodness. If we don't, we can always, just like kill a wolf or something. Oh, this is so marvelous. This makes me very happy. Woo, bullets!
Come on, little fire.
Honestly, I have not experimented a lot with the latest bit of the Tales. I don't really think I can say much about it. I've done a little of the I've done a few of the recipes, but not much. I haven't found most of the ones that are hidden. But I'm really excited about all of the new changes. The only thing is I don't really see myself as, like, I don't think I'll be cooking a lot, to be honest, like a lot of the new recipes, just because I don't usually have a pot with me. I don't see myself carrying around a pan. But I could see it maybe in later stages of gameplay. Like maybe when I settle down somewhere, if I leave a pot or a pan at one of like my bases. And the ptarmigans I've seen, but only very briefly. But everything that I've seen of the update so far, I'm excited about. Like I haven't experienced anything where I'm like, oh, well, this is stupid. I just haven't really played around with it a whole lot. Okay. So now if we finish the water, I think we will have enough. I think we should have enough to actually finish this challenge. Oh, we might not have enough food yet, actually. But that's okay. Like I said, we'll grab a wolf or something. That's a terrible torch. That is too. Give me a good torch, please. Whatever. Hey, cats! Welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, they're good in the late game. That's kind of what I'm anticipating. Like, I think it's probably better in, like, for all parts of the game in lower difficulties, but I just feel like I move around too much in Loper for it to really make sense. To constantly carry around a pot and a pan and, you know, flour, oil, all that good stuff that you need. But I can definitely see it being useful in bases. What we could do is grab this and do the rope climb down. Oh, what? The 5th chapter of Winter Mute. Yes, I'm very, very eager to find out what happens next in the story. But I'd rather them take their time and do it right than rush it. That's how I feel about all the updates, too. I'm actually really glad that they decided to kind of take that pressure off of themselves, too. Let's have our go juice. It's fun, birds crafting, bedroll, and installation. I'm just really curious as to like how well I'm going to be able to hunt the ptarmigans, because the one time I did see them in my Loper run, they were like gone before I realized that they were even there, and I have a feeling it's going to be really difficult for me to try to actually hunt them. Okay, we don't need that. Do you have food? No. Well, that's unfortunate for us. Yeah, I agree. They definitely shouldn't have, put so much pressure on at the beginning. They probably shouldn't have said that they were going to do this like every 6 weeks or whatever they had originally stated for the updates. But, it is what it is. I'm sure they also really wanted to actually try and get it out that quickly, but, it's just not realistic. Especially the amount of stuff that they want to bring out within the year. It was definitely an ambitious timeline. An overly ambitious timeline. They're so tiny, so they're hard to see, but you usually hear them first. Okay, so I don't know what they sound like yet. So I bet you once I start, once I make that connection as to what they sound like, it'll be like the whole wolf and bear sounds that, even if you don't see them, you immediately recognize it. So. Slept in today and just woke up. Nice. I hoped to sleep in today and then I didn't. I don't know why. Fire arrows. Once you know where they are, you can sneak up on them. I'm not surprised that the fire arrows are good for that. I kind of had a hunch that would be the case. And I saw those bear prints. I don't know where he is, but I don't want to run into him in the dark. I don't want to run into him in the light either. Just generally want to avoid him. I think they needed to show that ambition to get people excited. They were likely struggling financially after COVID. I'm sure they were, yeah. Yeah, they really did need the pre-orders. They needed people to be hyped about the stuff. And I mean, the stuff that they're bringing out is really exciting in my opinion, regardless of how quickly it comes out. But yeah, especially because there was already, it doesn't matter how clear they were about the fact that that stuff was going to be coming out throughout the course of, at that point, a year. There were still people who thought it was all coming at once last December, regardless of how many times they said it and in which channels and everything. So, it is what it is. But they definitely need the support, and I definitely don't regret it. I have no qualms about supporting them for this because I think they're an awesome company doing a great job. And I think they deserve it. Either type of arrow works, but you have to shoot them from far before archery 5. Okay. And in that case, then if you have a ton of the fire-hardened arrows, then it's definitely easy to just go bam, bam, bam and not care about them. Was there a new dev diary? Feels like there should be one soon. Yeah, I haven't seen one yet, so I am assuming there will be a new one soon. Okay, let's just dump the rest of this stuff. We needed 1 liter of water. This is not going to be enough food. Okay. And the rifle cartridges. We need just about a day's worth of food. You know what? I'm going to take out the smelly stuff and just try and lure some wolves to us. I think that's going to be my plan. Stoning is better because you can get closer, but the rest will fly off when you pick up the first. Oh, okay. I feel fire arrows are easier to aim. Even if you're a bit off, they can still hit. Oh, really? I honestly have been a fan of the fire arrows for rabbits. Because I find that I'm... Whoa, hi. Look, it's the consequences of my actions. I don't know that we hit him. Yes, we did. Okay, he'll bleed out. We could sit here and wait for him to bleed out, I guess. What was I saying? Fire-hardened arrows. Yeah, I've been using those to hunt rabbits because I found it was, firstly, very easy to get my archery skill level up. And secondly, I just found that I was somehow able to aim better than I am with the stones. I don't know why. Alright, I don't even care about the calories. I'll just sleep a little. Ah, you're on console. I've tried playing with controller once.
I need something to drink and
It's not my strong suit. Let's see, how many wolves have we killed? 3. He just died. I just heard him. I think. I could have sworn I just heard a little wolf dying sound. Because I don't know where and I don't hear any crows. Alright. I can try and get one of these wolves, I guess. Seriously, I just need like one wolf. And it's clear enough out, so you'd think the crows would be out already. Wait. No, those are regular crows. I don't stink anymore, so we have to actually go after him. Alright. Oh. Man, that was such a bad shot on both accounts. Hey, Rook, welcome in. It's good to see you. I'm doing alright. I'm just trying to get the last bit of the food that we need for this challenge. And we killed a wolf, but I have no idea where he died. So now I'm trying to kill another wolf. You know what? If I can find a pot, then we can just cook up. There's food here that I missed. That's not going to be enough, but it helps. I wonder if I missed more food elsewhere. Wo ist mein Wolf? Ist mein Wolf gestorben? Nein. We need another flare. Are you kidding me? Why can I not do this? Now he's gonna bleed out, but I just want some freeze. So we're gonna have to follow him. So I have no idea where the other guy went. Just dumb. Was ID German? Yeah, I don't want to talk about those shots. I know how bad they are. This is why I don't use rifles or revolvers or guns. And he's running like halfway across the map. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, it would definitely be easier to just fish. I was actually just contemplating that, to be honest. Figured I'd give it one last chance for the crows to appear and tell us where our wolf is, but I do think I'm gonna go and just fish. I could have sworn I heard him dying when we left the garage. I just have no idea where he is. very obnoxious. Yeah, but without an arrow. Actually, there used to be a deer carcass over here. I wonder if it's still here. Because if it is, that would be the easiest option. And if it's not, then we can fish. Had a bear despawn instantly when the streamer got indoors a few days ago. Only an arrow was left. I'm not surprised. I've had that happen to me before, and it's so annoying. It is entirely possible that, like, he just died and then despawned immediately. Yes, there is still a deer carcass here. Okay, we're gonna go for that then. Instead of the fishing plan. Because we really only need, like, 1 kilo of meat. Watch as this deer only has, like, half a kilo of meat on it. Hey! Takana, good to see you. Welcome in. I don't even know if I'll be able to start a fire here, to be honest. Not even a kilo. But that's okay, we also found the peaches, so maybe with just under a kilo of meat and the peaches, we might have enough. We're gonna go for it. Hopefully this will be enough. Can you please just go the other way? Of course not. Just a warning shot to get him off our backs. Of course he's running in that direction, so we can essentially wait for him to turn around and come after us again. Right about 3, 2, 1. Yep. Right on time! Is it just me, or have their zigzags gotten bigger? Okay, that one was... The second shot was terrible. The first one was fine. Slid, coming in with the raid. Welcome in. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the raid, Slid. How's it going? How was your stream? And welcome in, raiders. Good to have you here. Hey, Scrubby. Welcome in. It's going. It's going. I think we might just have enough food now to complete this challenge. I think we might finally be done. And if we're not, it's going to be annoyingly close. What have you been doing in the long dark recently? Alright, come on, Astrid. We now have all 4 meters in the red. It's okay. It won't be okay if this is not enough food, but it will be fine if it is. Doing a pure Outer Nagoa run, day 14, hopefully forging soon. Awesome. GG. I don't think that I would be up for Outer Nagoa anytime soon. So 14 days is quite the feat. Not rating, just good timing for me. Excellent timing, Scrubby. Of course, because we're over-encumbered and exhausted, I can't sprint, so we're taking even more cold damage. This is how not to play TLD, everyone. Don't do this. We should just dump stuff so that we move faster. We don't even have enough stuff to drop. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'm just gonna keep going. I should not have taken the time to drop that stuff. It does not matter. Come on, Astrid. You're almost there. You are so close. You're so close to the finish line. Oh, I really hope this is enough calories. I don't actually know how many calories is equal to 1 day. So it's kind of hard for us to calculate and actually know for sure. We'll just have to trust the game. All meters are empty. I like to live life dangerously. Yes, exactly. It's not done. Oh, we still need half a day of food. Okay. Well, at least we're warming up. Let's maybe have a birch bark tea. Sleep for an hour and then go get some food somewhere. Okay. Let's drop this. No, I need a pan to cook that. Okay. Wouldn't it be amazing if my wolf just showed up?
I'm so hungry.
I'm sorry, Astrid. I am trying to care. Alright, we're just gonna go fishing, I guess. We have no more options. Unless I happen to see a wolf that I've killed. This is so annoying. Okay, so if this got us 0.4, that means we probably need something like 2 more kilos of food? How many calories do we need to survive half a day?
I can lay down and have a
Oh,
little
I know how
sleep
we
right
could figure
here.
this out. Need 1,500 calories. Okay. Yes, we just need a little more food. Wait, is that our wolf? I think it might be. I think that speck on the horizon might be our wolf. There are the 2 deer to our left, but I think that thing just on the ice, I think might be our wolf. It's a weird way of putting it because calories burn different if you're standing compared to walking, and of course sprinting is more. Exactly. That's why I kind of wish they would say X number of calories instead of X number of days, because it's not really clear how many calories a day of food is. Like, are they calculating it based on rest? Are they calculating it based on running? I have
Surrounded by
no
snow
idea.
and nothing to drink.
We don't really need to have this going, but if we can get a fire started, it couldn't hurt. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, I know the challenge fixes, you know, it sets the difficulty level, but it would still just be nice to know. It's too windy. Okay, fine. And of course, I did drop my axe. Whatever. Alright, we can do this. This is fine. We're gonna be stinky, but I've killed a lot of the wolves in this area. We can also just, like... We can load this up. Sleeping, standing, walking, and running. That's 4 different burn rates right there. Also, you burn 30% more calories when freezing. Hypothermia risk. Yeah. Like, there's just so many variables to it. And, like, I understand they're doing the day thing to make it kind of more immersive, I suppose, since you're planning for this intense storm that's coming. But I still wish that they would just tell me X number of calories instead of, you know, X number of days of food. Or at least give me both pieces of information. Like 15 days of food, and then in parentheses, I don't know, 100,000 calories. Whatever. Whatever it is. Exactly, Ferret. This is fine. This is fine. Not a problem. I don't think this will be my fastest run. But it's also not my slowest. My first attempt was my slowest. Took me about 2 weeks because I couldn't find the stupid rifle, so I had to go into other regions. No, wait, was that one where I actually did find the rifle, but I couldn't find the lantern oil? It might have been. It might have been one where I couldn't find oil, and so I was fishing all the time. I don't remember. But I guess we'll see in just a matter of minutes. If it was my daily calories, it would be 5 coffees and a pizza. I also think that would be kind of a cool addition to this game. Like, you have to get so many jars of coffee or whatever. Or so many tea bags. I'm just so glad there's no moose here. I have had the moose here before, which, I mean, it's an easy way to get calories if you can kill it, but since you spawn here and you generally don't have the rifle right away, trying to kill the moose is, well, not the easiest thing. Oh, thank you, Ferret. Do you get oil when you fish, or is it when you cook the fish? It's only when you cook it, which is why it took me so long. And they also don't give you much in terms of oil. Hey, Bubbachu, welcome in. We're doing pretty good. We just finished up this challenge, I think. There we go. Yeah, okay, like I said, not my best time, but certainly not my worst. 6 days is not bad. I'll take it. But yeah, how are you doing? Welcome in. All right. This was actually a really good way for me to get back into playing the game since it's been so long. I did not mean to restart this. We're not doing this again. Especially not right now. Game, will you let me out, please? Please. I kind of hate that the automatic response to pressing a button at the end of a challenge is to restart the challenge. I always assume it's to go back to the main menu because I don't read. Yeah, I don't know what we'll do next time I stream. Oh my god, they're just so cute. These little winter chickens. I was saying that we might try and do like the hunted at some point. I might try and give As the Dead Sleep a chance at some point. I don't know if we're going to do one of the challenges next or if I'm going to, you know, start a new run, go back to my old run. I don't know. There's also a couple of games in my backlog, so maybe we'll play something new. I have no idea. As I said, I'm just taking it one day at a time. I've actually tried this challenge, doing good. I recommend this challenge. I've really enjoyed it. It's kind of a good mixture of having goals and being kind of chill at the same time. Current challenge is trying to do well on Interloper. I feel you. It took me a really long time to actually survive, you know, a decent amount in Interloper. I have a good run going right now, and I kind of took a break for a while from the game, and so this was sort of easing my way back into it because I was afraid that I would just kill my Interloper run, and I really don't want to because it's my new personal best. And thank you for that, Streamer Wellness Ferret. Cheers. But I do think I'm going to wrap up here for now. I'm going to see who we've got on who we can raid. And I want to thank you all so much for hanging out with me today, and also for your patience when my internet was being a little trippy earlier. Let's see, we've got a couple of people on right now. Most of my people are actually not playing TLD, but I do see that Dunn is playing. So, let's go see how, what he's doing over there. Oh, I see. Oh, he's doing a writing stream. Oh. Okay. Well, in that case, I don't know the game that Trooper is playing, but Trooper is always always a great person to watch. So we're gonna go see what he's up to. But thank you all so much for hanging out. Slid and Blades, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I hope you all have a great Friday and a good start to your weekend. Let's see, Trooper. Here we go. I have no idea what this game is, so I guess we'll just go find out. Have a good one, everybody, and bye for now.